So one of the things I did struggle to find when I bought my Renault Zoe was, when do you sign the leasing agreement, and when do you agree to the mileage restrictions that they set on the agreement for the lease? Because obviously you've got a range between 4,500 miles or less and 10,500 miles. Do you get to decide after you've done that mileage in the year, and that's what you pay per month? Well, no, you have to tell Renault straight away, as soon as you buy the car, what you're going to do per year. So use your old MOTs to work out what your average is every single year for mileage and give that figure to Renault. They do give you a little bit of leeway, so if you do go over the mileage by a couple of miles, they're not going to be bothered. If you're going over by 500-600 miles, then they'll charge you so many pence per mile. It changes all the time, so it's dependent on what Renault's RCI quote on the time. Now, when you do buy the Renault off somebody else, they'll make you sign the proposal form, fill in all your details, name, address. You have to give your driving license, sign the agreement, and that'll propose you as a finance agreement. So it does a credit check on you, and then Renault will accept that, and then you'll get a leasing agreement sent through. You'll then sign the leasing agreement for the battery and send that back, and then the battery lease is then yours for that set period each month. The mileage is reported from the day you buy the car, and then Renault have a way of checking the mileage electronically on your car, but they do ask you to ring up and tell them what your mileage is at the end of the year. But don't try and lie to them, because they will work it out if they have to. Now, when you come to sell your own Renault, Renault will provide you with new documents for having signed to the new person you sell it to. So when you come to sell it to somebody, they then have to fill out a proposal form just like you did, and then you have to fax that off, and then they send the lease agreement back. Now, the most important thing to note, if you're selling your Zoe, do not release the car until Renault Financial Services have agreed that the new owner of the leasing battery is in charge of that battery. If you let the car go and Renault will not accept that buyer for the Renault lease because they've got bad credit or something else, or the person doesn't exist, it might give you a fake name, Renault will make you responsible for that battery lease. So do not release the car. Even if you've been paid for the car in full, don't release the car until Renault have agreed that you are no longer in charge of the battery lease. Very important.